Give me a sip of water. It's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. It's time to recognize if you don't know. It's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. It's time to recognize if you don't know.
The What Up Doe Show. Your commentary on sports, entertainment, and alternative news.
Shimon with it. I don't know where that came from. Hey, it's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. Yo, what up, Doe, man? It's your boy T. Wilson. I am live on a Tuesday morning, and I am pumped up about today. Ready to get it going, man. I am excited. I got some great news yesterday, some life-changing news yesterday, and it begins today. So let me go ahead and get into it, man, so that I can get up out of here. I got a short show, I guess. Sometimes I say I got a short show, and it gets long. So anyway, I don't have a whole lot of stories in the news, so let's just go ahead and get to some birthdays. I got the beautiful and talented Diva Mac. What up, Diva? Good friend of mine. We go way back. Ellen, a.k.a. Latangela Colby King. Good friend of mine. We go all the way back, just as far back as I do with Latangela. Marshetta Mitchell Ruffin. Real True Poet. And Alicia Greedy Boss Allen. Happy birthday to all of y'all. And I just want to say my name one more time because loving you always say I don't say my name. So it's T. Wilson. T as in Tim. T. Wilson. That's my name. And I want to thank y'all for listening to the fastest growing podcast on the internet, the What Up Doe Show. Let's go on and get this party started, shall we?
What Up Doe Sports.
Well, in sports today, the Cleveland Cavaliers defeated the Chicago Bulls 108-94 last night. All 5 Cavaliers starters were in double figures, led by LeBron's 26 points. And that kind of balance can take them a long way, actually. Cleveland has now won 3 straight games following a 6-game losing streak. Eventually, they're going to get it together, man. I'm kind of excited to see the playoffs start because, you know, they hate him down at the Hoopla show. Hoopla! But LeBron can make some noise come playoff time, like him or not. In the most unbelievable news of the month, the Knicks won a game. How about that? The New York Knicks defeated the New Orleans Pelicans on Monday night, 99-92, snapping a 16-game losing streak. What? Carmelo Anthony led the Knicks with 24 points and 9 rebounds. What? You notice he didn't have any assists. Georgetown going to college hoops. Georgetown must have been tired of playing close games. You know what? I don't know if the Hoopla show talks about college basketball. I only hear them talk about NBA. I have to call down to the show and find out if they talk about college basketball. Maybe I can get Dino on the line. Dino Red, you out there? Dino, do y'all talk about college basketball? Never really know what Dino is saying, but you know, maybe they will. We'll find out eventually. After their last 4 contests, Georgetown's last 4 contests were decided by a combined 17 points. The unranked Hornets welcomed the number 4 Villanova to the Verizon Center and blew their ass out. A 78-58 blowout victory Monday night over the Wildcats, handing them their second loss of the season. Unranked Georgetown upset a number 4 Villanova by 20 points. Damn.
We interrupt this podcast to tell you about Latone Heart and the 730 Show.
Pop culture from the dark side.
He's a jackass.
730. Resisting arrest, eating dry ramen noodles, stalking my ex on Facebook. Yeah, I may need meth. medicine. Blacker than chewed up tobacco. The 730 Show. Available on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and Spreaker.
What Up Doe Entertainment.
R&B star August Alsina has never heard of the phrase, "don't kick a man while he's down," evidently, because that's exactly what he tried to do during a brawl after a show to promote nonviolence. The show was called State of Emergency 2, and it went down Saturday night in St. Louis. Proceeds from the show went to the Put Down the Pistol program. Alsina got into it backstage with the show's promoter, Loose Cannon Slim, after Slim got upset at Alsina for showing up late. Other sources say that wasn't the story. Other sources say that the reason they got into it, Alsina got upset because there was a group called the Migos. Do you remember the Migos? I had a story about the Migos not too long ago, if you recall, where they had a brawl, some kind of a brawl after at a concert. They jumped out in the crowd or something. I don't remember it exactly. If you remember it, remind me. But they had some kind of a fight. They got this song out. I forgot the name of that song, whatever it is. Anyway, the Migos was going on after. They wanted Alsina to go on before the Migos, and he got upset because I'm bigger than the Migos. Y'all should let me. I don't like neither one of them niggas. So anyway, I don't get it. Y'all can open up for each other as far as I'm concerned, because both of y'all suck. So as it goes, the Migos, they felt either way. Words were exchanged. It seemed as if it would stop there, but then the punches started flying. Security had taken the according to Slim, the promoter, security had already taken all of his friends out of the place, and Alsina's crew waited until he was by himself, and they gangbanged him. They jumped him, and yeah, whatever, man. Can we get some real... Chris Brown, where you at? All entertainment news that doesn't involve Chris Brown seems to be garbage. I don't want to talk about no-name dudes. I need some entertainment news, man. Where's Buck Nutty when he need him?
What Up Doe News.
Somehow Buck Nutty knows how to make those kind of stories work. Anyway, in Plymouth, England, Alex Nash, a 5-year-old, has been billed for skipping a classmate's birthday party at the ski slope and snowboard center in Plymouth Herald on a Monday. Or last month, I should say. Can we rewind that and do that over? Let's rewind that and do that over. In Plymouth, England, Alex Nash, because there's a Plymouth, Michigan, so I was getting confused there. Alex Nash, a 5-year-old, has been billed for skipping a classmate's birthday party at the ski slope and snowboard center in Plymouth last month. That's what I was trying to say. Alex's father, Derek, told the Plymouth Herald on Monday that his son came home with a $24 invoice last week. What? It had been passed on to him by Julie Lawrence, the mother of the classmate whose birthday he missed. What? I thought this was a joke to begin with. I am lost for words. That's what Derek said. And can't believe it. Derek said Alex had agreed to go to the party, but remembered too late that his son had made plans to spend the day with his grandparents. He said he didn't have any way to contact the Lawrence family. So, what you want me to do? Lawrence told the What Up Doe Show.
That's some bullshit.
All details were on the party invite. They had every detail needed to contact me. So,
That's some bullshit.
Derek responded, I told her she should have spoken to me first and not put the invoice in my son's school bag. I would have sympathized with her about the cost of Alex not showing up, but I just can't believe the way she's gone around it. Lawrence has threatened to take them to small claims court for $24.
That's some bullshit.
In Kaohsiung, Taiwan being a city where... No, it's not. Alcohol is not... Oh, never mind. Oh, anyway, before we go to Taiwan, I just want to say this. Never mind. We won't say that. We'll just move on. A Taiwanese man who was on a 3-day computer gaming binge died at an internet cafe and went unnoticed for hours. Down. This is the second such death in the area in less than a month. The man, identified as Sai, went into the internet cafe on January 6th and was found motionless on a table on January 8th. Down. The investigators said the man had a heart attack. His death went unnoticed for several hours as gamers continued around him. The CCTV footage from the internet cafe showed that he had a small struggle before he collapsed motionless. Down. Family members told police the 32-year-old man was unemployed and would often disappear for several consecutive days. Workers said they didn't notice the man had died because he would often take naps while gaming. Sai was a regular customer here and always played for consecutive days. When tired, he would sleep face down on the table or doze off slumped in his chair. That is why we were not aware of his condition in the beginning. The cafe attendant told What Up Doe Show. I want to know why I was in Taiwan and the person at the cafe had a southern accent. That one freaked me out.
What up, everybody? This is your girl Keish, host of the Relationship Handbook Live, and you're tuned into my boy T on the What Up Doe Show. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? It's the What Up Doe Show.
And a story shared with me by my good friend Lavinia, a.k.a. She Be Show Nuff, from the Straight No Chaser podcast. A Clifton woman appeared in court this morning for attacking 2 Cincinnati police officers. This story gets better as you get to know her. 23-year-old Sarah Nigga is charged with assault and resisting arrest. Can I back up for a second? 23-year-old Sarah Nigga is charged with assault and resisting arrest. Yes, her last name is Nigga. K-N-I-G-G-A. So you know what it means if you got a K on the front. It means it's a white nigga. Court documents say she kicked an officer in the right knee, knocking him to the ground at an apartment building on Ludlow Avenue. She was like, what you want to do with it? You messing with the wrong nigga. She is also accused of throwing a table at another officer and kicking him in the right side of his head. What? Kicking him in the right side of his head. What? Kicking him in the right side of his head. That's a rough nigga. She's got some ups to kick him in the right side of his head. My goodness, they did mess with the wrong nigga. The officers were originally called to the apartment on Monday because this nigga was accused of punching another man in the head and then lying to police.
Lying piece of sack of ish, slut trash can, scummiest dirtbag.
That's what that nigga said about the man who originally accused her. She said,
lying piece of sack of ish, slut trash can, scummiest dirtbag.
Okay, I can't lie. This show's going down here fast, man. I need to get out while I still can, man. I want to thank you all for listening. I'm your boy T. Wilson. You are listening to the fastest growing podcast on the internet, the What Up Doe Show. And I want to say big up to my man Latone Heart. He hosts a show called The 730 Show. You can catch it on Spreaker.com, Stitcher.com, as well as iTunes. Also, big up to my man Dino Red of the Shiznit Show. You can catch him on Spreaker.com as well as theshiznitshow.com. He's also part of a show called Hoopla. That's Hoop with a capital L-A. They talk basketball, Black Man Style. So check that show out. You can catch it on Stitcher.com as well. Also, big up to Lovin' Ya. She be show enough. She does a show called Straight No Chaser. She also does a show with her cousin Bajetto Rising called Just Thinking Out Loud. You can catch both shows on Stitcher.com. Big up to Enrique Black, the Black Man of the 5 Minutes Away podcast on Stitcher.com. Big up to Jerry Taylor of the You Name It podcast on Stitcher.com. Gil Laurie of the Onyx Truth podcast on Stitcher.com. Murray Riley Jr., the Sky Shout Radio podcast on Stitcher.com. I got a lot of friends out in this podcast game now, man. I want y'all to check them all out. Also, I'm going to say big up to my man Thomas Anderson of the LMB Network, the What Up Doe Show Weekend Review 1 hour show. We debuts tomorrow. Actually, it debuts today. I'm sorry, it's Tuesday. Today at 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern on the LMBnetwork.com. Check it out. It's a little different for the What Up Doe Show, but at the same time, it's the same because it is the week in review. Last week, a week of last week's episodes, or should I say a review of last week's episode, a cool little compilation, goes on for an hour, some cool stuff, fun stuff. Check it out on the LMBnetwork.com. That's all I got, man. I want to thank you guys for coming out and listening to the show today. Have a great day, and I will catch you on tomorrow. Peace out. Press your crease out. Keep the police out while I bust his niece out, and I'm out of here like last year. Peace.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What up, Dome?